Well, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Sparky CJ here, back again with another video, and we have some brand new Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield news. We have a brand new Evil Team, quotes on Evil Team, two new rivals. We have new Pokemon, new Pokemon, and then some different forms. Well, actually, two new Pokemons, new forms, all that good stuff. So I mean, you get all the stuff right here. You guys can see exactly what we're about to check out first. So first things first. Oh, we don't want to do that. That's the video. My bad. It's right here. It's clear. You know, it's clear. It's clear. You clearly see it and mess around and click on it. So the new team, or new evil team, is Team Yell. Team Yell is a group of troublemakers who seem to appear whenever or wherever the gym challenge takes you, and who attempts to get in your way at every opportunity. They want nothing more for Marnie to become champion, and they will try to obstruct other challengers in all sorts of ways. They will take over hotel lobbies, prevent other challengers from accessing transportation, and even shout and distract opponents during battle. Whenever Marnie battles, it seems these Team Yell grunts are quick to appear, showing their support, with Marnie print towels and also horns. So you can see I'll be challenging two different grunts, actually four, the different grunts. You got them in the background with the battle. So that's one thing. And they call them quote Evil Team. There's there's rumors or spoilers that there's more to them than what it meets the eye, but I'm not going to talk about it. But when I saw them, I'm like, I mean, I can't really see them as the new evil team. More of just a joke team, and there is a true evil team. But if this is the only team that we have, I mean, the grunts and just Marnie, I feel like it has to be more. You know what I'm saying? There has to be more to there has to be more to them, like admins and stuff like that. So initially, I look at them, I'm like, okay, cool, but there's more to them. There has to be. Just has to be. And then next, we're going to check out the rivals, Marnie and Beatty. So first off with Beatty. Scroll back up. Beatty is one of the rivals who is skilled at Pokemon battles and has the pride to match. He has joined the gym challenge, having received his endorsement from Rose, the chairman of the Galar Pokemon League. While he's clearly is aiming to become champion, he seems to have other objectives as well. So something about him sneaky. He's gonna probably do some trickery. There's something. Obviously, just underhanded things to try to I guess get the upper hand against you. But back what I didn't mention about Team Yell. By saying that they're going to take part, or they're going to be in places where they're going to keep you from I need to go to this next city. Oh, sorry, we're going to block your path. And to get past, get past us, you got to beat us, or you got to go a different route. So it's going to take it longer. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be pretty interesting to have them all, throughout the whole region, just in our way, keeping us from, getting to our destination. And then you have Marnie. Marnie is one of your rivals who has a competitive side. Together with her partner, Morpeko, she aims to become the champion of the Galar region in order to accomplish a certain goal. She has many passionate fans, thanks to her sense of style and calm, calculated battle styles. Because in the English trailer, they didn't show her Pokemon, but in the Japanese trailer, they did show that it was the new Pokemon, one of the new Pokemons that we're going to back up and check out. So a new form changing Pokemon. Some Pokemon can change their forms often because of the effect of certain items or their own ability. Some of these form changes don't simply change the Pokemon's appearance, though. It can also affect the type of its moves or even change its ability. So there's an ability called Hunger Switch. It's when it's not hungry, electric, and when it is hungry, it becomes a dark type. It's always hungry no matter how much it eats. Morpeko constantly generates electricity with the sacs in his cheeks. This consumes energy, causing Morpeko to constantly hunger. This is why Morpeko is always carrying around berry seeds, protecting them with care. They serve as a snack. And then when it's hungry, it transforms. Now, in that particular case, it's going to have to be like, back in Pokemon Sun and Moon, where you, I guess, technically was able to feed the Pokemon, but not necessarily feed them with the Pokemon Amino, I think. No. It's like I forgot what it was, but we can feed them the berries and then make them happy and then stuff like that. So it's not technically feeding them, but it has to be some point in the game where you can feed your Pokemon so this can happen. So it's like, oh, they have like a hunger. This Pokemon is, shows their hunger level. So that once it gets kind of maybe below 50% or maybe even below 25%, he transforms. Then he has a new ability called Aurora Wheel. So when it's electric type, it's the type is electric. When it becomes a dark type, the move is dark type. But it also can change. It also can change its typing. So read it. Morpeko's ability, Hunger Switch, is a new ability introduced in these titles. This ability causes Morpeko to change his appearance each turn. Morpeko's signature move, Aurora Wheel, changes type depending on Morpeko's form. In full belly mode, the move is electric. Hangry mode, dark type. So that's that. Whoops. And then next we have Galarian forms. Galarian form Weezing, which is a poison and fairy type, levitate, and it has a second ability that we don't know yet. When I first saw it, it's pretty interesting. It got say top hat. The smoke is making like mustaches or more like hair. It was one person in the comments of the video. He said the Pokemon like Dub Dimmadome from Fairy Odd Parents. That's pretty funny. And it's actually the opposite of Weezing, being that it breathes in poison air and spits out purified air. Okay, so and that's the one thing, because that means that there's no Galarian form coughing possibly. So that means a regular coughing will evolve into a Galarian form Weezing. But it could be a Galarian form coughing. They just didn't want to show us. But I'm gonna say it's not. And just it evolves into a Galarian form Weezing, poison and fairy type. Then you have Galarian form Zigzagoon, which the Team Grunts, Team Yell owns them. Dark normal, same ability as the regular Zigzagoon. The Galarian form Linoom. And then it evolves into a whole new Pokemon, Ostagoon. Living in the unique environment of the Galarian region, some regional forms have developed unique evolutions unseen in any other region. Obstagoon, which evolves from Galarian Linoom, is one example, with Reckless and Guts still dark and normal, but blocking Pokemon. Evolution is spurred on by a harsh environment. The Linoom of the Galar region live in harsh conditions compared to those found in other regions, with fierce competition against others of their species. Their survival instinct has been honed as a result, leading to their evolution into Ostagoon. So it's like they have to fight for their lives, So for this to happen, we have to evolve and become stronger. And it has the Ostagoon is extremely competitive. It seems that it doesn't often launch the first attack. It will taunt an opponent, boarding it into attack. When it does, Ostagoon will cross his arms and meet the oncoming attack with his Obstruct move. And then lastly we have Morpeko. Actually, no. I'm so stupid. We already did that. So that's pretty much it. There's one other thing they did show in the Japanese trailer, where you can send your Pokemons off to gain experience points. Right here. experience points in items and such. Well, possibly items. Well, I think items. I think. In the Galar region, it's very common for Pokemon and people and Pokemon to work together. Many corporations and universities request the help of Pokemon through what is known as Pokejobs. You can check available Pokejobs at the Rotimi, and Pokemon centers, and you will also be able to send Pokemon from your boxes directly to any job you accept. The Pokemon you send will help out with the job, and the experience will even help them grow. There are many different Pokejobs available. You will find that certain Pokemon types are suited for specific jobs. Helping out for a long time or sending as many Pokemon as you can on a job can also net some good results. You might even receive some rare items. That's pretty cool. So it's a good way to like have your box Pokemon, send them out and go get some experience points, rather than like doing different try ways that you try to level them up. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will catch you guys later. Deuces.